Jessica, and I am now just about 2 days post-op from and having my dentures put in. And again, these are interim dentures until I get my implants, but um, I am thrilled. All of the earlier videos, I was numb literally from here to here, so it was really more difficult to speak. I cannot again thank my husband, Dr. Cisneros, Advanced Dental in Columbia, Illinois. Uh, Everyone who has supported me thus far, and we're not done yet, guys. But I had these 5 extracted, and then the dentures placed. They were extracted, obviously, no broken bones, and no bruising, no swelling. With the denture there, I guess that's preventing that from happening. I am, taking some Advil for minimal pain. I think I've got more pain from after, just having your mouth kept open and things like that than actually the extractions themselves. And of all of the words that I have to say, I would say that the hardest words to say are the ones that start with a K. Like, quick. It seems to get stuck in, I don't know, right, I guess the denture, the top plate lands right at the soft palate. And that's right where, I guess, my tongue goes when I say those words. So, anything that starts with a K sound is a little bit difficult for me to say, but other than that, the dentist had mentioned that it would be like SVTP. I'm not really having a problem with those. I have a little bit of a whistle on my S's, but I'll take it for teeth and a smile. There's my husband in the background, the one who made it all possible.
Hi.
Who is the love of my life.
Look at that smile. Smile, buddy. I love you.
Love you too. And I had my daughters there. They videoed the actual having the dentures loaded. My one daughter actually stayed through the extractions because, I don't know, she likes gross things. I can't figure it out. But all things considered, right now I am really, really happy. Couple, I can say right now, like the dentist had advised me, Dr. Cisneros said I would have some sore spots, and I do. I have a couple, but they're not excruciating. They're not, oh my god, I'm dying. I'm just aware of them. And I go back in, I guess, less than a week, 5 days at this point, 4 days, 5 days, and he'll adjust those or do whatever needs done to that. He did also make mention that he's probably going to start the implant process a little sooner. When I was in there, he was kind of pushing on my gums, and I know we'll probably take another x-ray before he does. I don't know how this whole thing works, but I trust him. I mean, if he can make me look like this in 2 months' time, yeah, I trust him. With minimal pain. Eating right now with these is still a bit of a struggle because there's no grinding. You can't grind side to side, so everything is an up and down motion, which takes getting used to. And I'm not about product placement, but I will say that the dentist gave me like this little tube of Fixodent Food Seal. I bought Polygrip and I bought Secure. Haven't tried them yet. But the dentist had put a little Fixodent in because my gums were already mostly healed except for the extraction site. And, yeah, getting these out is a bit of a struggle. Getting them back in wasn't quite so hard, but now I know why he didn't want me to keep them out, because when you get them out, putting them back in does hurt a little bit. I mean, my gums are swollen, and with the sore spots, like, everything kind of settles in, and then you disrupt that. But the first night home from surgery, I did have mashed potatoes, and I felt like it had gotten stuck up under the plate. So I took them out to clean them and wash them off, and then getting them back in, I realized why he wants me to keep them in for a couple days as often as possible. I haven't had any nasty tastes in my mouth. I haven't had any nasty breath or anything like that, so that's good. I do notice that on the bottom inside goes pretty far back, and I guess it has to, but I'm still aware of that. And if I had to say initially, it felt like I was wearing like a boxer's mouth guard. As far as the size goes, it was just kind of that feeling of having, my jaw covered. Um, that's gone away on the bottom completely, and it's mostly gone away on the top. But I do know that on the denture they did build this part up again for suction purposes so that it holds in. Um, so this is a little bigger just because, and I'm literally pushing right on the denture. It's kind of molded that way. He doesn't really want that, but he also can't thin that out because it has to be that way in order to create the seal he needs for it to work properly. But there's other than that, last night I had pasta, no problem. I didn't mush it as much as I usually do, and I was able to chew it and swallow it. Um, and other than that, drinking was a trick the first day because with my top lip numb and not knowing where my teeth were, obviously you can't feel these. They're not. There's really no feeling to them. I couldn't figure out where the glass was in relationship to my mouth. So we kept talking about my drinking problem, which I don't drink alcohol, but I had a drinking problem. I also was concerned that they looked fake. And then my husband pulled out a picture of my teeth, what they used to look like. And I'll see if I can get that added in here, maybe as an annotation or something, so you can see. They look exactly like my teeth used to look. And I had given the dentist pictures of me and what my teeth used to look like. And then I gave him pictures of what I wanted my teeth to look like. Because, of course, everyone, like when you walk into the beauty parlor and you show them a picture of I want this hair, and your hair is never going to do that. It's just, it doesn't look right on you. It's not your hair. He made my teeth the size and the shape of what they were. So comparing to what I had, and like I said, I'll try to embed those photos so you can see, they're pretty spot on. The final restorations, when we do the implants, the fangs, I guess fangs canine, sort of the right word, are going to be a little longer and pointier, because mine were. But these are spectacular. I mean, I'm not glowing. It's not like I have, Ross from Friends teeth where, you need sunglasses when I smile. They look very natural. And I really don't think that anyone would know that they're dentures if I didn't tell them. And I'm not going to tell them. So, if they happen on it and they ask, I'll be honest. But again, this is a very personal thing to me. And I know on Facebook it was my new smile. Well, they don't know if I got dentures or if I got veneers or if I got tooth whitening. They have no idea for the most part, and that's kind of how I wanted it, because again, there's an anxiety and emotional component to having all of your teeth pulled, and then there's a grieving process, and I don't think a lot of people take that into consideration, or even can imagine what it is that we go through when you do go through this. And there's a lot of people that I've read that have regretted their decision to do it, which it makes me really sad, because I can't say I've had a minute regret. There was, losing my, what was left, my two front teeth, made me, it was sad knowing that this was it. This was it. But it's not, because I have teeth. And I heard one person say they adopted new teeth. You don't love your adopted children any less, so why should I love these any less? They're mine, and they're in my mouth, and they're making me smile right now, and I'm really pleased with that. So, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for following me along this journey. We're not quite done yet. We still have the implant process, which I am going to keep you updated on. And in a week, I go back for my 1 week visit, so I'll know a little bit more than what the plan is from here. But these are my teeth. This is what I got. I am very pleased. And if you have any questions or comments, I I'm open to criticism. Go ahead and leave it in the comments. Feel free to subscribe. I did not monetize this site. That's not why I'm posting this vlog. I'm doing this vlog for those who are unsure or feel too young to have dentures or aren't sure if they should get implants. And I can tell you right now, so far, and I am, like I said, a little under 2 days in, I wouldn't do it any differently. So right now, so far so good. Thumbs up, big thanks. Again, big hugs to my husband, Dr. Cisneros, Advanced Dental, everyone who works there. All of my friends who have put up with me and supported me. I love you all. And this is the middle. But thank you for taking this ride with me. And I hope you have a great day. Take care.